Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. So yesterday, VM appeared in court due to being subpoenaed by Jason Lemoir and obviously Monica's defence team. So what has actually happened is Sharon Grigsby has actually done her article relating to yesterday's, and her article yesterday regarding this entire situation is actually quite a good one, because some of the things she says in it is absolutely fantastic, but then again, some of it does, it sways both sides. That's probably the best way to describe it. We're going to read a little excerpt from this, which I actually think is actually quite good. So what you actually have a few words from Sharon herself. She has actually gone on to say that some of these things that have happened, that V actually sounded authentic, which he always does, because that's what he is authentic. Which he is authentic with certain things. But this is what Sharon Grigsby wrote on her Twitter yesterday. Defence strategy to put VM on the stand may not have been the best move. Which I think is a good agreement. I agree with her on that, because again, you're having him come on the stand, you're going to ask him certain questions, but the questions you're going to ask him only relate to, oh, Nick Recader, is he a friend of yours or no? Did he say this go for me for you or no? That's the thing. It's almost like Jason Lemoir. I like saying it like that, Chris Benoit, the old wrestler who, we're not going to get into, that's different. But the things that he was asking VM, it's just not cricket. And even Judge Chupp got a little bit pissed off with him. He was like, can you get to something more relevant, please, instead of talking about the internet? Which I thought was brilliant. And with that though as well, it's kind of funny because it shows a lot of people on KV now, they're trying to go after these people because of the way the article was wrote and the way that Judge Chupp was like, yeah, who cares about the internet? Get to something relevant. They're all taken now to Twitter to have a moan about the way Vic Mignogna was dressed. They're all taken to Twitter now because they're having an argument over how VM dressed. He wore a suit with a shirt that was unbuttoned. What? That's nothing wrong with wearing that. But again, these people now, they're starting to go on and say, oh, look how he's wearing, look what he's doing. But people are not taking it anymore, which I think's great. But here we are, we're going to read something here now that is actually from the article. Repeatedly, Lemoir asked, is it fair to say that you need to file a lawsuit to shut people up? After answering the question several times with a polite but vehement no, VM responded, no sir. They had been speaking out for months. There was no way shutting anyone up. Which is a great answer, because he's not there to shut people up. He's there trying to salvage his career. That these people have all of a sudden, they want to destroy, but without any evidence. That's the best thing about everything. There's no evidence. And they're going, well, their testimonies are evidence. But their testimonies have also been seen to be lies. So, again, none of that was brought up yesterday in the court. Jason Lemoir, he didn't bring up anything about the doxing, harassing, and all of this horrible thing against everyone. He didn't bring up anything. And, sorry, I keep looking over here because my dog is... And another thing which is actually fantastic to what Sharon actually wrote as well, she wrote, the 57-year-old voice actor was careful with his words, but mostly came across as authentic. They don't like that now because Sharon is actually saying, well, we never had a chance to speak with him last time, but now we have, and it's actually coming across as authentic. And a lot of people now are actually thinking, why was there no evidence? What has happened? And maybe this guy is actually telling the truth. No one's going to know. Again, it's all he says, she says. No one is going to figure out or find out exactly what happened. No one is. But, again, when you have someone on testimony, sworn affidavits and everything else, saying this person came and saw it, he helped me, but then that person comes along and goes, yeah, that never happened. You get what I'm trying to say with that there? That's what happens. And that's the beauty of this entire situation. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you wonderful people soon.